Hey, sorry if I look a little rough right now. Um, I kind of been asleep all day. Like I had class at like 1 to 2:30, and then I came home and napped for like 2 hours. Not even on the phone on me. But I decided to make this video because I was talking to my old friend, Jonathan, imaginary friend, no E. And he was telling me like how he's been making videos and it's been like boring and not fun or whatever. So I was kind of like, well, I guess I'll make one. Um, he told me to talk about how school going, which is funny because like I transfer schools. I went from UTSA to U of H, and like I know no one here, so like school is going like school, home, class, home. Like I don't know anybody. I don't talk to anybody. I don't hang anybody. I just go to class and come home. So like I'm living like the lame life right now. Um, which is like, except for like when I go to TSU, like my best friend Amanda, she goes to TSU, so she comes like every Tuesday and Thursday, and like on Tuesdays we go to TSU, and it's pretty live over there. TSU like right across the street. Like it's funny, I've met more people at TSU than I have at like U of H, and like that's my school. But yeah, like I don't know, whatever. It's all good though. I guess everyone keeps telling me like eventually I'll meet people, but like, I probably won't if I just keep going to class and school, like going to class and home. Like I don't know. I'm gonna try to get out there and meet some people. I guess I don't know. Definitely not any females though. 'Cause females are crazy. So like I'm gonna get some guy friends and hope that they ain't trying to be. That's conceited, but not. I mean, well, not really though. But because like dudes are just, I don't know, whatever. But um, oh yeah, I wanted to make a reply to one of the videos. I'm gonna direct this to Jonathan. I want to make a reply to one of your videos that you did about parents beating their kids. Yeah, I have strong feelings. Like, I mean, like, of course, like a lot of black people feel like, yes, beat your kids, beat their ass when they acting stupid and shit, and that's all good. But I learned a valuable lesson this summer working at IHOP. Yeah, because I was working at IHOP, and it was really whack as fuck. But I learned a valuable lesson there, so I'm gonna lay some knowledge on y'all right quick. um, I would see like, come on, it's IHOP, it's summertime. Like the IHOP was like right there on the seawall. I mean, like they had this huge glass window that like I could see the beach, and I would look at it every morning and like be just like out the window, like, ooh, I wish I was out there. And it's funny, I live on the island. I don't even go to the beach, but I be sitting there like, oh, I wish I was out there. It just looks so pretty, but oh man, it be kids running through there, screaming, playing, toys, throwing toys everywhere, jumping around. Oh man, kids be all over, and I be looking like, man, can we get a sign that say, parents, please control your kids, cause like I feel like they just don't be doing it. Like you were saying, kids let the kids run amok, and you feel like they're not gonna beat their kids or do nothing about it, and that's like a problem. So, um, but really, like what I was telling one of the waitresses this, and I was like, man, they need to get their kids, yada yada yada. And the waitress was like, well, you don't know because you don't have any kids, but like once you have kids, you'll know that they're just kids. They're gonna run around and act crazy and do all of that because they little, they just kids. And I was just kind of like, oh. Like it was like really like a wow moment, like just like kind of like a oh kind of thing, because I was just like, that's right though, like they are kids, like when they 2, 3, like 5 and stuff like that. Like they still young and they really don't have no other outlet but to just run. Like they don't have no job. They don't go to school. They go to daycare. If they go to daycare, they just run. They just want to run. That's all kids. They just be wanting to run and just act silly because they are just kids. Like who comedian that was who was talking about like people be in the store beating their kids because their kids want candy and stuff. Like that is really true. Like that's wrong because kids just want to be kids. Like they really don't know any better. Like when you yelling at your kid, that's two. That's really like even though like my niece, she's smart as shit. Like she know all the commercials on TV. Like she every time, not the show, every time the commercial come on, she in that thing like I'm just like, dang, look, she'll stop everything. It's kind of like a stop, like commercials on. And that's her time to shine. Cause she finna sing the commercial if it's singing, talk the commercial if it's talking. Oh god, it's hilarious watching her in the commercials, but I just be like, God, dude, that's stuff that they like to do or whatever. And it's really funny, but she's smart. But at the same time, she don't like do her sentences correctly. Like she's still young. Like she can't correct sentence. Like if you like, are you sure? She say no or yes. Like I'd be like, so you gotta. I'd be like, you gotta go pee. Even if she gotta go pee, I'd be like, she'd be like, no. I'd be like, are you sure? She'd be like, yee, no. Like, I'd be like, I know you gotta go pee. Come on, let's go. Like you can't just talk to them like talk to people because they still kids and young. They don't understand. So I think that's what people should remember. Like when you trying to beat your kid, if they young, they don't understand. Don't be beating on your little kids, the little ones, not the little ones, because they still babies. Like I said, I have my niece she just turned 3. And my nephew, he about to be 4 on the 23rd of this month. And he's a grown man, though. Like, he's 4 going on damn near 40. Like, that nigga is hilarious. I seen this nigga. He was at my mama's house. We was at my mama's house. I seen this nigga. They playing. Him and my niece playing. He took a huge bag. Like, I mean, this bag was huge. Full of Legos. Right? Turned that bit upside down and shook all the Legos out, and the most scattered all over the floor. I mean, it had to be like 200 Legos in there, and they all over the floor. And I was like, I look at my mama real quick. She sitting on the couch. I say, Mom, you just gonna let them throw them Legos out there like that? She talk about some, well, long as they ain't GG me, I don't care what they do. I say, Mama. I was mad. I was really mad. But that's so true though. Like that's what the parents be thinking. Like long as they ain't fucking with me, let them niggas run. Let them niggas run. And at the same time, they be thinking at the same time, oh yeah, see how they running and wearing themselves out. Tonight when it's time to go night, it's gonna be motherfucking night. Like they ass gonna be Z's, like real quick. So like you gotta like understand, like if you're a parent, like their point of view, like you think they just bad parenting, like not letting their kids run around and stuff, but they not though. They really are good parents. They just tired parents. Like and to be honest, like they just tired as hell. They can't be telling them no, stop, don't stop, no, don't. Like it's pointless. You wasting your breath and your time and all of that. Cause they gonna sit down and fuck with you, or get up in like 10 minutes and start running again, like they ain't had a chance to run all day. Kids don't have no outlet though. They don't have no outlet. They don't have no job, no work, no nothing. All they got is running. As a kid, that's all that their life pleasure is to run and play and act an ass pretty much. So let the kids live though. Let them live, y'all. Y'all gotta let the little babies live.